This week's game of the week is Escape Dead Island, featuring Rohan.
Released in November of 2014, this action, adventure, survival horror, mystery, fusion, whatever game launched on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Microsoft Windows. For this review, I took advantage of Xbox Series X's backward compatibility feature. All gameplay featured is my own. With that out of the way, let's talk about Escape Dead Island. The voice acting is laughably bad in some parts, especially in the beginning of the game. It's the kind of voice acting that makes you question the sobriety of the voice actors. Additionally, the gameplay is really boring and clunky, which makes it kind of a slog to get through. Instead of being fun, it feels like you're constantly fighting the controls, which then leads to unnecessary deaths. On top of that, the game throws way too many collectibles at you, most of which don't feel worth the time. And when it comes to the zombies, they literally just reused voice lines from the original Dead Island game. It makes the whole thing feel cheap, rushed, and kind of lazy. Now, I'll give credit where it's due. The music is solid enough. It sets a mysterious atmosphere that fits the vibe of the island. Additionally, the story is another very strong point of this game. We do get a returning character from the original Dead Island, Zhang Mei, but even then, the story is still, while it's good, it's still a little all over the place. It tries way too hard to be deep and meaningful, but in the end, it's barely engaging enough to keep you playing. A lot of the plot feels drawn out and unnecessary, with characters who just pop in, do something random, and then vanish without ever tying into the main journey. There's also this whole subplot about the main character's dad being disappointed in him, but it doesn't add anything. Like the rest of the story, it just doesn't feel substantial. Overall, Escape Dead Island doesn't really contribute anything to the franchise's overarching story. It's clunky, forgettable, and honestly, you're not missing much if you skip it. Adrenaline scale-wise, it's gotta be a 1 from me. There were a couple moments where I was freaked out, but that was only because I was worried about dying again because the game was frustratingly difficult, especially towards the end game. I did crap on this game a lot in this review, but the story is somewhat interesting enough to keep you pushing through. So if you're into something weird and it takes about 5 to 6 hours to beat, it might be worth checking out. But I'm weird, I like bad games, so if you enjoy them too, maybe it'd be worth your time. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week.